Hello everybody. So hope you enjoyed the video that I had shared, a motivational video about Vaibhav and his parents and the child prodigy Vaibhav a couple of days ago when he hit a century. And the whole world was celebrating this child prodigy cricketer. And I think it would have even taken him by surprise that the kind of sort of applause and compliments and that poured in from all across the globe, from Sachin Tendulkar to the likes of Ian Bishop and Sean Pollock and Adam Gilchrist and on and on and on. Even Virat Kohli saying he has never seen anything like that in his life. So, all of those compliments and all of those accolades, right? Some people don't get in their entire lifetime. And this dude, who is exceptional with his cricketing skills, gets them at the age of 14. I was really excited to see what he will come back with in the next game, as many people would have been across the world. And I know Harsha Bhogle in his interview says, he's going to look forward to see the next time he comes out to bat. And the same expectation everybody else had from across the globe. Can you imagine what Sachin Tendulkar went through at the age of 16, 17, and for a decade or two when there were no other such great performers. And everybody expected Sachin to deliver in every game that he walked in to bat. And there were times when people would turn off their television. If Sachin was out, that means there was no hope. So it's unreal, right? The kind of pressure that is there when you are setting a high standard for yourself. And that's what I think Ravi Shastri nicely said, that we should give this boy some time and space to sort of adjust to the new way of life for him and the fame that has come and the scrutiny that will follow, with all the ballers trying to have the upper hand. Nobody likes to be hit around for sixes by a 14-year-old. But I think this guy is phenomenal. And today in the game against Mumbai Indians, where they were chasing in excess of 215 runs, Rajasthan Royals really were, bundled up for 120 runs or so, or maybe less than 140 runs. But this dude was out for zero. So it says a lot about life. I think if you want to learn something about success, failure, there is no better teacher than sports. There are many other ways, but I think sports, you can learn and you can see how so many star players go through their own patches of challenges. The best in the business, even Rohit Sharma, Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Virat Kohli, they would all have had to go through those patches, and then they will come back from those patches and again prove themselves. So I think that's what will happen with this kid as well. He has gone through so many challenges to get to where he is right now. And I was impressed reading that every alternate day he would travel 100 kilometers, which is sort of in excess of, it's like 50 miles, maybe more than that. So he had to go that much to practice cricket. So that shows the commitment, the dedication to this sport that he loves. So there is no way that this dude is stopping. And this is a temporary setback for him, but it also keeps him grounded, I would say. Because if you hit another century, you may feel like you've conquered the world. But I think 100 runs, setting the record for the fastest 100, second fastest 100 ever. And at the age of 14, being the youngest ever to do that. And now 0 runs. And I think that's the humility that would follow. I mean, and he would learn and to appreciate the sport, that the sport is always going to be bigger than him. And as Sachin would always say, that people would call Sachin the god of cricket, but he would say he always respected the sport which made him the god. He never let the sport, he never let himself become bigger than the sport. So I think I learned a lot just by going through those series of emotions as Vaibhav scored a century and the world was applauding him, celebrating him. And then today when he went out for a duck 0 run. So he'll come back hard, come back strong, and hope people around him will keep him grounded, and we will get to see more and more awesome innings and play from this young individual who has a bright future ahead of him. But too bad this time. Rajasthan Royals probably is out of the tournament, but the road is bright, and this dude is going to shine in the years ahead. Wishing him good luck, and it's a lesson for all of us that don't get carried away when there is success, because when you celebrate success, you never know when the failure is sort of lingering right around the corner. And so be humble regardless of whether you are successful, and be resilient when comes time for challenges and failures, and rise above. Cheers. Much love. Take care. And like the video if you enjoyed it, and share it with anybody that you think will get inspired by hearing some of the information that I've shared here and the analysis that I have provided based on my own experiences, where I've gone through my own setbacks and challenges in the last 20 years of leaving India to pursue my dream of higher education in America. And it wasn't an easy road gone through, and I had nobody that I knew here in America when I first left India in the year 2005. It's exactly 20 years. This is April 2025, and I had left India in 2005 August, so it's almost 20 years. And I was, just like Weber was saying, he was dreaming to play cricket for Indian team and at a national level and so on. I mean, I am nowhere close to being a star like Weber or a child prodigy, but yeah, it was a big dream for me to go to America when I was in India in a small town and had no idea how I could get a scholarship and now be here, really living my dream life. And I'm very grateful for that that everything that I had wished for, I was able to work towards achieving those. And the road wasn't easy, but there were challenges along the way, but you keep rising above them, you be persistent, and I was able to get a scholarship, come here, and then get my education, and eventually get my EB-1A based, extraordinary ability based green card, which is the toughest one to crack, and work in my dream job here in the United States as a senior scientist. So it's been a fantastic journey, and even with the EB-1A, it was not an easy road. I had multiple setbacks along the way and kept going at it, and eventually got it. So for anybody out there going through their own challenges, know that success is always going to follow if you stay persistent in the face of setbacks and challenges. And they keep you humble, and they make you stronger in the long run. Take care. Much love. Cheers.